everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we are going to do a budget with me for our November paycheck.
And we also miss you.
Our son is here and he is saying he misses y'all. Okay, so we are doing a budget with me for November 8th. Let me take this page off right quick. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are doing well and staying warm. It has been a bit chilly here. And I don't think I'm ready for it yet. So, before we start, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and comments and likes my videos. So we officially hit 250 subscribers and I believe this is my 100th video on YouTube. So today is a bit of a milestone and it's all because of y'all. So I just want to thank y'all so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the love and support y'all give my channel, and I'm excited to see where we continue going. So, we are working with a budget of $1,238 today, and we are going to start with our bills. So first and foremost, we tithe off every paycheck. So our tithe is $130, and we are not paying too many bills. This week we are going to pay our Planet Fitness membership, which is $11, and then our Spotify, that is $22, and that is it. So our bills total $163 on this check. So let's take that from the $1,238, and that gives us $1,075 remaining. For this check, I am only going to include household on our spending. We are going to pick up a few things for the house, and so I'm going to budget $120 for that. And that will be it for our spending. Obviously, this is not realistic. We are spending on groceries and gas, but for this month, I am probably going to only allocate money towards our spending on the last check because it is my extra paycheck month. And since we pay all of our variable spending on the credit cards and pay them off monthly, I will probably just have a lump sum payoff at the end of this month. So let's take that $120, and we've got $955 left. So next week we will have our truck payment and probably the last 4 or 5 bills for the month, and so we will have the last 2 paychecks of November. So the 22nd probably will just have tithe, and then the 29th we will probably start saving some of our income for our December bills. So we are still on track and doing well so far. Let's move over to savings. So for our 10K savings challenge, I'm gonna put November here because we are trying to replenish what I pulled from September. So for November, week 2, we are going to save 180. And then back from our September, we are going to replenish 120. Then we are going to leave some money in the bank. So I'm going to put replenish savings, and that's going to be 195. And so then that should give us 460 for our sinking funds. Let's see if that adds up to 955. Yes, 955. So that should give us our zero-based budget. Let's go ahead and do a recap. So total income was 1,238. Our bills are 163. Spending is 120. Savings is 955. Perfect. That gives us our zero-based budget. So I'm not going to do a cash planning sheet. We are going to be pulling out, we're going to do the 180 plus the 120 plus the 460. So the 195 is going to stay in the bank. So we are only going to pull out 760. I am probably going to just pull out 100s and then a few 20s. And we will use the change we have in our envelopes to basically get the correct denominations we need. So I'm not going to do a cash planning sheet, but I do want to show y'all how I am planning on tracking the payoff that we're doing. So this is sheets from Cloth and Paper. This was in their September, I believe, sub box, and so I think these are the new budget sheets they may be coming out with for 2025. So I'm just going to kind of maneuver these to use them how I would like to see it. But we've basically got a monthly reflection page, and I'm just going to kind of show y'all my plans for the week. So what we need to pay back is we used 10K savings challenge. We used 840, which were the funds from our September savings. And then in our bank savings, we used 1,240, and that was supposed to be saved for Christmas. So I've got a payback amount of $2,080. So we are essentially stuffing 2 10K savings challenge months this month in order to replenish this 840. So basically I'm going to break it down by week in these boxes. And so for the first week of our November paychecks, we contributed $300 towards paying that back. For week 2, we are going to be contributing $120. Week 3 is going to be $200. And then week 4 is going to be $220. So let's see if that equals the $840 we need to pay back. Yes. Okay. So in week 1, we did not contribute anything towards the bank. And these next 2 weeks, I am not sure. So for this week, we are contributing $195. And I'm not sure about these two. So after this week, we will still need to replenish $1,045. But this is kind of what's in my head right now of how I would like to pay this money back. And so I'm going to keep this in here so we can reference that. And then as I pay off, I want to use this next sheet. It says shopping list, but I'm not going to use it like that. So I'm going to put payback. And we've got to pay back a total of $2,080. And then I'm basically going to just use this as kind of like a subtraction. So every time I replenish some, I'm going to mark it as completed. And then I want an updated total of where I'm still standing at. So for week 1, I'll just put challenge. We put 300 in. So our new total was $1,780. Now week 2, we are going to stuff for the challenge $120. And then for the bank, we are doing $195. So we've got $1,780 minus $120 minus $195. So our new total to pay back after this week will be $1,465. So I'll go ahead and check these two off since we will be doing that this week. And so then week 3 is going to be $200 for the challenge. And I'll go ahead and just leave that open-ended because I don't know how much we're going to put towards the bank just yet. But that is where we're at, y'all. So I want to keep a running record of this so that we can make sure we get this money replenished. We are still looking at houses, and so potentially we could be in the same position we were last month where we are using our earnest money and having to go ahead and do another home inspection, so we will have to revisit this if that does happen, but for now, this is the plan. It is to pay this back. So that is it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you again. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I pray y'all have a wonderful week or weekend, depending on when you watch this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.